field of achievement of Pandit Gopalan Das are in the field of national movement. National movement. Gopalan Das are in the field of national movement. He was a prominent freedom fighter from Odisha. Known as the Utkalamani Jewel of Odisha, he actively participated in the Indian national particularly non-cooperation movement. Was the first president of the Odisha Congress Committee. He started newspaper like Samaja. Zero casualty at any cost is the principle followed by. Zero casualty at any cost principle followed by the government of Odisha. Zero casualty. Disaster management approved by the government of Odisha. The school was notably applied during the cyclone Dana, who hit Odisha in October 2024. This principle emphasizes the importance of minimizing or completely avoiding human casualties during natural disasters such as cyclones, floods, and other emergencies. Completely avoiding the human casualties during natural disasters such as the cyclones. Yeah. Process of involved photosynthesis. Free energy is converted into potential energy and stored. Photosynthesis. Least light energy is initially converted into chemical energy in the form of ATP and NADPH during the light dependent reaction. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, oxide of nitrogen, oxide of sulfur. Carbon dioxide CO2, oxide of nitrogen NO, oxide of sulfur SOX. And the emission from coal combustion are the thermal power plants. Thermal power plants. Coal combustion is a major source of CO2 emission. Coal combustion is thermal plant. Carbon dioxide, oxide of nitrogen and sulfur. Emission. Coal combustion is a major source of CO2 emissions in 2023. And global CO2 emission from coal is reached a high of 4 billion metric tons. And when coal is burned, it releases nitrogen oxides into atmosphere. The compounder formed during the high temperature combustion process. Coal combustion also releases the sulfuric acid, primarily sulfur oxide SO2. This occurs because coal often contains sulfur compounds that are released during the burning. Earthquake waves are more destructive at the epicenters. LOFs. LOFs. LOFs are more destructive. LOFs are more destructive at the LOFs are more destructive at the epicenter. This horizontal motion of LOF can lead to severe damage to building and infrastructure, especially near the epicenter where the energy is strongest. At the epicenter रे हाइपोसेंटर होची ऊपर एपिसेंटर नीचे अंदर में एपिसेंटर एलो एव अंडर एपिसेंटर एलो एव द सेंटर झूम कल्टीवेशन actually zooming cultivation is also known as kurua in which zooming cultivation is known as the kurua Jharkhand. Shifting cultivation is a traditional agriculture practice where lowest is wind deposit, sand and clay Sand and clay, glacier deposit. Glacier deposit. Loess. Loess are wind blown deposit of fine granite, yellowish silt, moraine and deposit of rock and sediment left behind the glacier. Moraine. And sand and clay can be deposited in various environmental water are common in marine setting. Marine. Sea deposit. And gravels typically deposited by the river due to the carrying capacity.